Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Carson Frazier. Are you taking to the skies this Thanksgiving? Matt Narvaez has tips to make your trip smoother before takeoff.
Tampa International Airport expects record-high travel numbers kicking off the holiday season. An estimated 80,000 passengers will move through TPA daily between November 16th to the 26th, with the busiest days likely being the Wednesday before Thanksgiving and the Sunday after. Vice President of Operations Adam Bouchard details the airport's main goal with its upcoming busy week.
So we're expecting a record-breaking Thanksgiving. So we're getting that message out to our passengers to expect a very busy airport, but we're doing everything we can to make sure that the experience is what people are used to, which is that very quick curb-to-gate experience.
If passengers want to have an easier traveling experience, TPA says to arrive early, 2 hours before a domestic flight and 3 for international. In preparation for your flight, Bouchard encourages a parking tip to save time.
What we're encouraging passengers to do is if you're planning to park at the airport is to book your parking online. That way we know you're coming and it'll guarantee you a spot in your preferred garage. But we do anticipate the potential on those peak days of being at or near capacity. And so that's why we're trying to get the message out to folks. If you're coming to the airport, we highly encourage booking online.
Passengers that use rideshare apps are now meant to use the Blue Express curbsides to decrease traffic at the Blue baggage claim level. To match the peak numbers of passengers, employment is also up during this time. TPA spokesperson Emily Nips shares how the airport stays on top of demand.
We actually just had a big hiring day not that long ago. That was a struggle the first couple of years after COVID, is getting our shops, restaurants, TSA checkpoints, all of our areas fully staffed. We now have a full staff throughout the airport.
The number of passengers to start the holiday season rivals spring break. Nips explains how the comeback from COVID has only become stronger.
We were approaching record during those years, 2018, 2019. Now we have gone past that. I think the biggest difference is we see more business travelers now than we did in the last 2 years, and our international flights are back. You know, people are still have that pent-up demand for travel.
The airport expects that Wednesday before Thanksgiving and the following Sunday to have a peak number of 87,000 passengers each day. For more tips, visit TampaAirport.com. In Tampa, Matt Narvaez reporting for Florida Focus.
Despite a soggy few days in the area, the drought in Tampa Bay is forcing local officials to take action. Reporter JP Magalhães explains what you can do to conserve water.
Almost 50% of fresh water supplies in Tampa Bay come from surface water sources. During these dry times, residents need to start conserving water. Tampa Bay is now in a stage 1 water shortage because of an 8.3-inch rainfall deficit since October of last year. According to Tampa Bay Water, this might be the driest season in 26 years. TBW General Manager Charles Carden expands on the drought alert.
We have sufficient drinking water supplies to serve the region, but we need to take measures now to increase awareness about conserving water and lowering demands as we approach the spring dry season.
Carden says the easiest way to do this is to minimize outdoor irrigation. The governing board of the Southwest Florida Water Management District voted to limit residents in Hillsborough, Pasco, and Pinellas counties to watering their lawn once a week starting December 1st. The TBW is urging all residents to conserve water as the region remains in a modified Phase 1 water shortage. Chief Science Officer Warren Hogg says local officials will be monitoring water usage.
Consistent messaging helps. Code enforcement is key for those that don't get the message or they don't care. That's when code enforcement steps in and say, you need to care and this is why.
Turning off the tap while brushing your teeth and maximizing laundry loads can go a long way in the water conservation efforts. The restrictions run from December 1st through the end of February. Hogg says they will continue to monitor as we head through the El Niño pattern. From Tampa, JP Magalhães, reporting for Florida Focus.
This has been a Florida Focus news break. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.